Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, my crypto predictions, Solana, Pepe, all of that, you know. So as always, I always try to urge you to watch my previous work, my previous videos, so you can catch up and get some additional information that I might or might not show because of the lack of time in other videos. So always do that, guys. And so far the prediction is impeccable. I mean, this is just perfect. Every single circle and not a single surprise so far. And we're already very near the end of the month, basically near the last 10 days of the month. So it's kind of closing right now, but it's kind of early at the same time to call it. But anyways, you can see that my predictions have been so far extremely accurate. For example, you have that I predicted that the days where the price will be the strongest at its highest position will be a range of days ranging from the 10th of November all the way to 15th of November. Remember, guys, I published the charts in my first videos. I never change anything. I always just update them, and I always leave them as they are. And you can see just the amazing accuracy. I gave you the exact days, the exact dates. I mean, no one else can do this. Not only that, because I also do it consistently, consecutively, always time, every single month, every single week, every single day. I give you all the trends, I give you all the movements, I give you all the opportunities. I mean, what else can you ask for? But anyways, so you see that, for example, this is the beginnings right here. This is the beginning of the day of the 10th of November. So you can see right on cue, just like I predicted. And these, in fact, are the strongest position so far in the month for Bitcoin. This is so far the most powerful days. Now, there is a chance that there could be maybe an even higher position. It could happen anywhere in these green circles. I mean, it could happen any day because Bitcoin can really surprise us. Bitcoin is really an asset that is very keen on surprising. But it can happen especially on the green days. So far, for example, we have potentially tomorrow a green day. Today is basically a yellow day. The position where it's at is very similar to where it began. So it's basically a yellow day by the book. But maybe we can expect a very volatile day tomorrow. Very, very volatile. There's that pattern again. And if you don't know about this pattern, well, guys, I mean, either write down in the comments, maybe I have some time to explain to you, or just watch my previous videos. That's the more easy way out of this. So anyways, you have this potential very volatile day tomorrow, and the next days could be green on the 20 and especially 21, another very, very high volatility day, very, very likely. Now, the days where I think that this position could be recovered, for example, again reaching 93k or even above 93k, will be in the final days of the month. And that's because we have the final circle in green. And whenever that happens, whenever that circle is either color red, green, or yellow, we can expect that energy to be magnified in the other last 5 days of the month, and even some of the other days of the month, some of the initial days of December in this case. So we have to be prepared for that. I definitely see Bitcoin reaching even higher positions than this, at least before the year ends, and especially, obviously, in the next year. So, but I mean, like I was saying, there's a chance that we could break and reach again 93k or even above, especially in the final days. Now, there is also the possibility of the final days, last 5 days actually of the month, could be kind of reddish, kind of downtrend, because we also have this indicator, which is exactly like this. I mean, you can see this box right here is, where is this happening? You can see that, I don't know what this is, why this is happening, but okay, so you can see that this box is a red box containing only the 14th and 15th of November. And especially if the 14th was indeed a very powerful correction. I mean, I saw people on my Twitter account freaking out just massively over this day. They were asking like, oh my god, why is it crashing? And I was like, bro, I mean, all you have to do is like literally just follow my predictions. I mean, that's all you have to do. I don't know what else can you ask for. I give you all of them served out on a silver plate. So, I mean, it's that easy. So anyways, we see a very powerful downtrend on the 14th of November. But on the 15th of November, we see a recovery, which ends basically on a range. It doesn't do much after it recovers, but it was at least a recovery. So all of that was, of course, included within these predictions, both this red box and the green box that I just showed you. So anyways, that's the basic outlook for Bitcoin. Like I was saying, we can expect extreme volatility tomorrow, 18th of November. Potentially, if it's not a red day, we could maybe see red energies for the 19th. And on the 20 and 21, especially on the 21, extreme volatility. So yeah, that's basically the outlook for Bitcoin. And now let's check over our Solana. So before I begin detailing Solana, just want to remind you all to subscribe, channel, like, all of that. So let's begin. Look at this, guys. I mean, just look at this. This is just the exact thing that I always tell you. The reason why my predictions are the best of the best is because this is the 16th of November. Now, I remember updating this chart. I always update them on my X account in the last hours of the day. And so I told people back then that this day was basically yellow by the book, but there could be a chance where it could finish way higher, because that's the pattern. I mean, look at this. This is the golden pattern, one of the many golden patterns in my predictions. You see, when a day is shared by another day of the opposite energy, it's basically extreme volatility guaranteed. So what did you see yesterday on Saturday? So you see that literally in the last final hours, like in the last hour of the day, the price just jumps. I mean, absolute unit of a movement right here. It just jumps all the way up. I mean, from to maybe something like 210, just average, all the way up to 238. Now that's massive. That's a very big jump. That's actually even bigger than the many other jumps and many other impulses that we have been seeing in the last 5 days, something like that. So it's really powerful. And that's, like I was saying, only predicted by me. Only because I told you this will be a very volatile day. Extremely volatile day. And look at what happens. Just amazing. Now today, which is 17th Sunday, the day is basically very yellowish. We can see that for the most part of the day, red energies prevailed, just like it was part of the plan. But it's so far in these current hours recovering, so it's forming where it's the pattern, the position is exactly the same as the initial one. So it's a yellow day by the book, and unless it dumps in the next few hours that remain, we can safely assume this is going to be a yellow day. Now for the next days, I have maybe more yellow days, more undecided days. Tomorrow and on the 19th of November, followed by a lot of another very massive potential volatile day on the 20th of November. We have to see. I mean, I don't guarantee that it will be the exact same volatility as this one, but it could be a very volatile day. And on the 21, there could be some residual energies of corrections. We'll have to see. But on the 22, we can resume again. And obviously, these days could be, the yellow days could be very volatile, guys. But I think they're going to be also undecided, where maybe a day will be an uptrend, but the next day will be basically erasing all of the gains that we just got on that previous day. So something like that, because that's exactly what we saw in this dynamic on these 3 days, consecutive yellow days, from the 13th to the 15th of November. All of these days, I mean, you just have to watch my previous videos so you can get the information, all of that stuff. So yeah, that's for Solana, the basic outlook for Solana in the next days. And let's just take a look at Pepe. So yeah, after the massive extreme volatility, the massive gains, the absolute just heavenly sent gains. We saw that Pepe is basically kind of on a cool down phase. The price is behaving very volatile, but many days are actually being yellow, where the price just ends on a similar note. For example, we see that we have no circles containing this day of 17th of November, the Sunday, but we have some circles containing previous days. For example, we have the 15th of November. Now, you saw that, I think it was, yeah, no, never mind. So you see that the 15th of November, which is the day where Bitcoin also recovered after the massive dip on the 14th, Pepe also recovers. Now you can see that Pepe goes up, and this is basically kind of where it ends. It kind of de-escalates, kind of crumbles down in the final hours, but nonetheless, it was a very nice recovery. But after that, we see that the 16th of November was slightly a downtrend. You can see that this is basically where it ends. This is basically where it begins. So it's slightly yellow, but at the same time slightly red day. Very, very small. I mean, you can see that there was some volatility, but considering how it recovered, I think it's a yellow day, for me at least. But today, where I told you it was not, there is not a single circle containing this day, because I figure out it will be an important day for Pepe, and that's exactly what we are seeing right now today. You see, this is 17th of November, something around here, and this is where it's at. So it's also a yellow day, slightly red as well, but yeah, basically very little action on this Pepe chart, on this meme coin. Which, talking about meme coins, guys, well, maybe on second thought, I'm not going to announce that just yet. But yeah, I'm cooking something really good, something really juicy. Anyways, I wish you a good day. It's all I have for you. Just remind you all to subscribe, share, and like, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.